kickoff to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Grabbed in the middle, it's Winston. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
Got a man, it's Thompson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Looking for room at the 30. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab.
I tell you, got to be brave as a slot receiver to run these slant passes because you're catching it right around linebackers and safeties are coming crashing down. You really have to have a ton of confidence running that route.
Leaves it with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to roll on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Trying to pull his way in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on 3rd down to get the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Young. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So Alabama's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll run it to the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hoke. Caught over the middle, it's Winston. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got some room to run. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Let's talk about Alabama. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because
going for it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go to the ground. Looking for room at the 40. Racing down the left side. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Mississippi State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Young. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He'll pull it down and run. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Snagged in the middle, it's Edwards. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Takes a handoff, it's Riley. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Wants to go up top. Unleashes it on the run. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. That's caught. It's Wilson. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Run it with the fullback. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. That's reeled in, it's Thompson. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26, it'll be fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want...
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. In the red area, it's Young. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that.
There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Just feeds the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Dropping back, it's Croman Hoke. Got it in the middle, it's Winston. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Big fullback's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up, and he finally gets to touch the football.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Croman Hoke. That's caught. It's Winston. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Colorado State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield on first down. Might be looking to run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. To the air, it's Russell. Fires to the middle. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. Though he got loose. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his back in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Tosses to the quarterback. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Hit as he throws. He makes a catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown time!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Finds his man. It's Thompson. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Handoff from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Get it out on the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Here's the handoff. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Leaves it with the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They take the lead with the 6. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be 4. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big 4th down conversion.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Look at the big fella roll. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Slings it. He's got it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Still running at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Breaks free in the middle. Pass the touchdown, Bama! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. He wants to throw it again, and they can't make the connection. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. With the catch, it's Bland. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And, guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They'll try the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Charles.
And now it's fourth down. It's money down. And I don't think there's a question right here. You need the touchdown. You got to put that on the scoreboard. You're going for it. You're putting your best play forward right now.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Under fire. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. Crosses to 35. There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. The give to the tailback. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Caught in the backfield, it's Griffin. There, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Catch in the middle, it's Bland. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Bland. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
That's caught. It's Thompson.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Snap in the shotgun. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
And with that touchdown, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium. The home field crowd taken out of it right away. If they get the extra point, they tie it up. What a momentum-shifting touchdown by the offense.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Alabama.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. He wants to go deep. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. To the ground with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
You're not going to talk?
This crowd rising up,
I'm
sensing
focusing.
that its defense needs some help. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now I can play action, opens the whole playbook.
Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. Second and goal now, they get the big stop.
Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they
True
score
freshman.
first here in overtime. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved.
He's fixing to be
No
a starter.
shot. They have no
That's twice he
idea
might have just won the
how to
game
get
for
in
me.
this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing.
Who,
is working
that guy or
defensively.
quarterback?
We got to figure something out. We got to try to
Playing
do something
that
a
dude
little
right
bit
there.
different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results.
Well, it looks like you got that game won.
Now to push the lead
Thanks
to
for
7
causing me
in
to lose it.
overtime. And the extra point
I'm not
is
even
true,
watching
and they're
anymore.
on
I don't
top
even
by
know what's
7.
going on.
We're in overtime.
No.
See if I can make a stop here.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Here comes the heat. And
God, how did he do that? Oh my gosh. I had 2 guys and I was one of them.
Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they
Good
scored a touchdown.
night.
We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
And the extra point is good. Now first down here in the second overtime.
Did they take the easy race out of this thing?
To the air
Probably.
on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but
Where's
plenty of
that at?
help was on the way. Decent
but I'm
pickup on that
streaming.
play. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short.
Ooh.
Release by the QB.
Golly, they scored again. I cannot stop
That
them.
score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
Oh, and they're going for 2. How about that?
Big-time
Imagine
players
that.
make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this
Yeah,
guy
I
has an
love it.
opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Trying to pound it in.
Are you? Oh, I was going to be
They
so mad
do
if they
not
got
get
that.
the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT.
Dude, if I score and kick a field goal, I can win.
Well, why don't you do that?
I'm going to try.
Now on
just
first
going
down, they
to
need
try.
to answer with a touchdown. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking
Shade
for a
up
man. It's
crying.
Croman Hope. Got a man. It's Thompson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
We'll try this car.
Going to take a shot on second and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Huge third down to keep the drive alive. They need a
here we go.
touchdown on this possession. They'll try to pick up the first
Oh,
through the air.
crap.
Using the back
No.
as a receiver on the screen. No,
Oh,
sirree,
it
not
comes
this
down to
time. The
this.
defense was there and ready for that one. The tension, the intensity, the drama. The offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime.
They gave it to me!
Hauls it in the first down and
Oh, goodness, I
he
got the
gets
first
it
down on
to the
fourth. Oh, my
4-yard line
gosh.
before He's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line.
Oh, man. Come on,
And the
boys.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now second and
Yeah, this car
goal
don't
by
turn
the
with this steering wheel.
boys.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
I need to
checked
loosen
out.
it up or something.
Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. They're going to throw it on third and goal.
Bland, baby!
Mississippi State, and they responded with a score of their own.
I think the
Why
quarterback
does this
showed his
thing
head
not
coach a
turn?
lot on that last touchdown pass. The poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming two-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for you.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I gotta go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, gotta come up big. Do you trust him again? You
gotta
worked
go
on
for
these
2
2-point
right here.
plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you gotta go.
Second overtime, I think you
And the
do.
extra point
Nope.
puts them on top by
You
one.
can kick a field goal in
Now
second. It's the
both
third
teams are
from them.
created equal, but
From the
this
third
one's gonna
on,
be
you got to
a
go for 2.
ride, a matchup between a couple of ranked teams. And certainly
I
it
beat
was
them
a
by 1
memorable
point.
one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans
They
of these
had
two teams,
7
but people maybe
touchdowns on
outside
there.
of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win,
And
There's
everyone
gotta
else-
be a way
in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college
to make
football
this
playoff,
car turn.
This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be
Like-
matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make
Are you
the
done
playoff.
playing?
Big feather in the cap.
Yeah, hang on.
Big day for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's really starting.